guys, it's Elizabeth.
I'm Chloe.
And this is Fluffy Cookie! Fudge Muffin. Okay.
Fudge Muffin. Oh, eating first.
Fight me!
Okay. We have not been posting once a week lately, and we're really sorry we've been busy. But today...
Hold up. I told you that we having a schedule wouldn't work, because it's never worked unless you're do it for a profession. We don't.
We're not professionals. Today, we what teachers do that students hate.
And we're students. Well, we're still students.
We're still students.
It's just summer, so I'm not sure if this is relevant at the moment.
But
if you're going, we'll probably do the high school. Like, we won't go back to elementary, middle school because we don't think.
I don't remember.
So if
I remember not taking.
If you're going into high school, beware of what we are about to rant. Most of the time, it's true. All the time.
I hate it when teachers act like they know how to teach a subject. So they're like, oh, yeah, let's go over this. But let's say you go to math class and your teacher's like speeding through something and you're like, okay, let me ask this question. How do you do this? And then they say the exact same thing that they said before. Like, how is that supposed to help you any?
Okay, hold up. Let me translate whatever Chloe's saying at the moment. I think what she's saying is a teacher from a different subject, like let's say English, will tell you how to speak English. Like,
what are you trying to say?
Listen, fight me, okay? Like, okay, a teacher from a different subject, let's say English, is telling you how to grammar correctly, but you go to math, and your math teacher's like, no, that's wrong. Your grammar is wrong. That's correct. I have a great chance.
Okay. Chloe, translate, everyone.
$5 an hour. Oh, I'd be rich! When teachers are like, their first excuse to when a student is like, not understanding something, or like, just couldn't have time to do the work, they're like, oh, you're just lazy. First of all, I hate this word. I had practice. Then I had more practice. Then I had a game. Then I had a project due. You should have done it beforehand. What do you think I've been doing? And then I had to do your homework, your stupid little 5 questions that take an hour to do, because it's like 5 to 3 questions.
You do the homework help anyway. Don't act like
I so cheat, but the homework that I can't cheat on.
She just don't do it. She put a big question mark on it.
So subs are cool.
Yeah.
In high school, you will appreciate subs than you did more in any other grade.
Like that one teacher that was out for a while, and then the subs were amazing.
Right?
I was so looking forward to that class.
I was like, come on, let's go substitute!
They're just like,
but I'm gonna tell you.
We're trying not to name names.
Yeah. But you'll appreciate them more because it's they give you a busy work most of the time, but the busy work is like easy work and no one
And
really
then once
does
you
it.
finish, you're done.
Right? Like he doesn't give you any more busy work. That or you get to watch a movie.
Yeah,
you usually do busy work though. But in high school you'll be happy for
and
busy
most of
work.
it's group work.
Yeah.
So
and trust me, in high school you'll be happy about like busy work. This is mostly about English.
English?
Yeah, English mostly.
English.
Okay, so the main thing about English is you can't get one thing wrong in your freaking essay. If you get one thing wrong, plagiarize, you accidentally plagiarize, you can't plagiarize, like, you can't do anything. Like, if you get a quote and you're like, I quoted this, nope, plagiarism. But it's not, it's like you have to source everything you read.
Quotation marks around
it. Like you have to source everything you read, and it's like, I just saw this on the internet. I just saw this on TV like a week ago. That's how I know this information. And they're like, nope, gotta quote it.
How do you quote TV?
Because legit, that is what you have to do. Because no one knows everything, and we have to quote everything.
Not true. Carver Forbes knows everything.
Shout out to you, dude. I don't even remember us. But we love you, dude.
To get you through high school, this is what you have. This is what I do. I don't know about you because you're a completely different person.
Yeah.
But what I do is I make all buddy, except for that one coach. I love that coach. We're actually buddy. But I make all buddy with teachers. Buddy. And I act like we're friends. And they like, I don't know how to describe this. They help you out if you help them out.
That's true.
So like, I'm friends with them and they think I like them. So they help me out. Like that one exam.
Oh, I'm so mad!
So thankful. I was like,
I offered that man cheesecake twice!
The food's small.
The food is very small.
And they give you like 2 ketchup packets for like a
Right.
hot dog,
like,
fries, and like.
Okay. Stuff you need to know. Know the lunch menu beforehand. Because that can tell you if you need to rush
and
to
trade
lunch.
with people. Know
Yeah.
who you need to trade with.
You got your like, kind of like the drug dealers of high school is the person you trade with.
Preparing you for
I mean, you
life.
kind of drug deal in high school anyways. But! You know what I mean? You know
Don't
what I
tell them that.
mean. Okay. But, you just, you know, you got your drug dealer
Be
for food trade.
prepared.
Got your food dealer.
Okay. Don't eat a lot of food when you have a sport that block. Because me, I had basketball third block, but we had first lunch, so we would go eat lunch and then work out for an hour and 30 minutes. And you learn a lot. And you learn a lot. So.
And that gym gets hot
It's
after
like-
a while.
It's cold. It's really cold for that reason, but it can still gets hot.
And cold.
Locker room conversations are the best conversations.
Yes.
to
If
have.
you're in a sport, have your locker room conversations, and whatever stays in the locker room stays in the locker room, and it's just between you girls, or guys, or other members of the locker room conversation.
Yes. Good job, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Okay, I know no one follows the hallway system, but listen, if you're in my classes last year, sophomore year, they were nowhere near each other. I legit had to walk back and forth each class period from one side of the school to the other side of the school. I had no classes next to each other. So if you're gonna do that, you gotta kind of be scoping out an opening in the hallway. You get behind a slow person, well not really, just behind any person that you see, or is in front of you. Usually I'm stuck behind a slow person. But once I see that opening, even if it's just like this big, I'm gone! I knew Speedy Gonzalez through that opening, through all the openings. You bob and weave, my friend, you bob and weave!
And you don't stop when someone says, excuse you. You just keep going.
You say, sorry, keep on going. You
I don't even say sorry.
I
I'm
just
like,
like-
boy, you walking this slow and you want to say something to me? Okay.
Also,
I'm not being late
if
for class.
I'm gonna show an example. Chloe, let me see your hands. If a couple is holding, get on the very far end, holding their hands like this, you know what you do? Red Rover, I'm sitting my butt on over! Don't do that because they might kill you. But if you're friends, Red Rover them butts. Because the couples and the guy groups that are always slow. Those are the only people that need to watch out for in the hall. The couples that hold hands and are this far apart!
And then the dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they sit there
And waddle.
because they don't have.
They legit this. I'm gonna show you how they walk. Show them my lovely thighs. So what you think about doing tomorrow? Oh, you know, show them.
Some of them be dancing and
Like,
stuff.
still walking stuff. Ah, though. Not the point. But if you're in gym, yeah, if you're in gym, I'm not sure, but some gyms I know are drill sergeant and some gyms aren't. It depends on the coach, really.
I was about to say his name.
Yeah, it depends on the coach, really, who's teaching the
Mom
class.
was so laid back. We did nothing. I was like,
But kind of know your gym classes and be prepared. It's like, is this coach run this class?
and ask if you can change, because I had gym, but we did nothing like physical education in gym, so I changed to library helper, and I had more fun in that class than I did in gym class.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask about like training class.
Look who's talking!
Me! Alright,
YouTube.
Sports again. If you're gonna do a sport in high school, you most likely will travel. And you will most likely do late day practices or early day practices.
Very early.
That are weekend practices and holiday practices. High school sports are totally different than like most middle school or other sports you have been in.
I had to practice all day on my birthday one day. That was in 7th grade. For basketball.
But yeah, if you're gonna do a sport, just know most of the time
be committed.
You gotta be committed to the sport. Because I mean, I did like basketball for freshman year. I liked the sport; it was fun. It's just I'm not good at it, and I never practice. I don't practice at any sport though. So.
You practice at drama.
I do practice at drama.
That's not a sport.
It's an art. It's really not a sport. Also, in high school, if you may or may not be like the crowd, they will question you a lot.
The same question over and over again.
Since I'm a gay, non-biblical believer, well, I believe in some things, but not all things.
And because I'm redheaded.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only reason they ask. So is that real red hair? But no.
So
I just dye every night so it looks the exact same.
We're just gonna go over the extreme ones, because so how do you have like sex? No. Magic. We fairy godmother appears and bam, sex happens. And the dumbest question is always, so if you're not Christian, like, are you atheist or satanic? But just whatever, just how I respond is I respond sarcastically. And sarcasm is the best thing. Sarcasm is the English of high school and college. And if you prepare to keep sarcasm as your first and third language, carry on with sarcasm. Sarcasm is my first language.
Your only language is So, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to watch more insanely videos and off-topic videos by
Also,
us.
Comment down below if you have anything more you want to ask about high school or things that have happened in high school that annoy you. I would not call it any names unless you want to. Alright, let's go. Let's do this, Chloe.
Okay. That's
That's all, folks.
so awful.